Good morning. Good morning. Here we are getting ready for our morning meditation. Hope all of you are having a wonderful early morning. I'm so loving all of you that show up for this. I'm so amazed that you do. It's not easy for me to get up this early to do it. And I grumble and complain in my own head. And it's like, well, who set the time? I did. All right. I've got a card here for today's energy. And it's this card. Let's get that in focus for you. That's the symbol of the DNA that we can assimilate today. That's the symbol. And the words say service. You are here to be in service to the one. And this involves serving yourself as well. All is now in balance so that you can see clearly what your piece is in the grand plan. Didn't we have this last week? Seems like we did. Must be going around again. Service. You are now to be in service to the one. And this involves serving yourself as well. All is now in balance so that you can see clearly your piece in the grand plan. That's nice. We can work with that. All right. And as we settle in, just breathing, taking a moment to gather all your attention tentacles and bring them into the center. I'm going to open the Akashic records of this group. By the power of divine light within us, come, Holy Spirit, Spirit of light, Spirit of truth, for the highest good of all throughout time. Fill our hearts with divine love as we humbly ask permission to open the divine portal to the highest realm of the heart of the Akashic records for this group. Akashic beings of light, guide this group to our deepest truth, releasing any blocks and restrictions to our abundance and highest good. Akashic beings of light, guide this group to our deepest truth, releasing any blocks and restrictions to our abundance and highest good. Lords of the Akashic records, assist this group to fully embody our soul's light, to fulfill our soul's purposes, and to heal any accumulated karma. Lords of the Akashic records, assist us to fully embody our soul's light, to fulfill our soul's purposes, and to heal any accumulated karma. Lords of the Akashic records, assist this group to fully embody our soul's light, to fulfill our soul's purposes, and to heal any accumulated karma. Surround this group with the enlightenment and wisdom of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Surround this group with the enlightenment and wisdom of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Surround this group with the enlightenment and wisdom of our masters, teachers, and loved ones. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. Clearly direct our perspective and actions to those that manifest our divine plan. Free of all resistance, judgment, and fear. Free of all resistance, judgment, and fear. Free of all resistance, judgment, and fear. We are now filled with divine light, and the records are now open. Let yourself settle in here. You may find that being in the Akashic records, your soul is free to contact you, to inhabit your body, to influence your heart and your mind for your higher good. That your soul is able to influence you and open you even more to its love, its presence, its light, its understanding of situations that have transpired in your life. And as you inhabit your soul's light more fully, you'll find the personality calming, becoming more quiet, somewhat subdued, but willingly so. Nothing in the Akashic records is forced, commanded, required. For it is here that you find your freedom, your intrinsic light, the beautiful light that you are. And as you release all tension, all struggle, all effort, just relax those shoulders. You are no longer in the fight. You are in the Akashic records, the flow of the present moment. All of yourself focused in this moment. Breathing fully and easily. Deep breaths in and full exhalations out. All of yourself, all of your points of attention, all of your focus is here with the breath, with this moment, and with the light that you are. Bring your attention to the 8th chakra, the ball of light, about 15 inches above your head. And as you focus on it, say, come soul, soul, come to me, come into me, be with me, be in me. Soul, live your life through me. There you go. And ask your soul's light to pour itself into the space between the 8th chakra and fill the gap between the 8th chakra and the 7th chakra with the soul's light. Just let your soul's light pour into that and then into the crown chakra, filling your head, filling the hair, the scalp, the muscles underneath the scalp, the bone structure of the cranium, filling the brain with soul's light. Every functioning part of the brain filled with soul's light. Filling easily and effortlessly all the neural pathways of the brain with soul's light as they refresh those pathways, as the light nourishes those pathways. As the breath draws the soul's light into the eye sockets and the third eye, the pineal gland, that center point of understanding and mixing up spiritual information with the physical world and your physical life. And the soul's light filling the sinuses, the nasal passages, the upper palate, the upper jaw, the teeth, the tongue, the lower jaw and teeth. The soul's light fills this. And let the light move into any place that asks for healing, that asks for the rejuvenation of the soul's light within its inner workings. And let the soul's light fill the throat chakra, expanding the light in the throat chakra, that your words may be touched with that silver blue light of the throat chakra. And let the soul's light fill the upper shoulders, the trapezius, the neck, front and back, the collarbone, the upper lungs, and the heart, filling your heart center, stimulating your spiritual heart, the expansive heart center, the full soul level heart filled with soul light, radiating soul light through the spiritual heart center. Let the soul's light fill the entirety of the inner lungs, lighting up all the areolae, every little part of the lungs filled with the light of the soul, filled with the beautiful light of your own soul. The heart center filled with the light of your own soul. The upper spine, each vertebrae and each disc separating the vertebrae is filled with your soul's light. And the muscles of the upper back, the scapulae, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands filled with your soul's light. Letting your soul's light fill the stomach area, the rib cage, the spine behind the stomach, the liver, the kidneys, the gallbladder, the spleen, the upper intestines, filling your digestive system with soul light. Lighting up all the digestive processes with your soul's light. Adding in whatever minerals or vitamins are needed to your digestive system, assembling them as you need them. You don't even need to know the names of each one of those minerals, but they are being assembled in your digestive system right now, in exactly the right place in the order of digestion and assimilation. Feel your soul's light swirling around you and through the trunk of your body. And every cell in your body recognizes this soul's light. And every cell in your body reflects the light of your soul. Every cell in your body recognizes, honors, invites the light of your soul into it to interact with all the cell functions, to provide cell harmony and highest level functioning of each and every one of these cells, no matter its part in your bodily process. The soul's light comes all the way down the spine into the tailbone and expands its light from the spine out and around to the front of the body, filling the entire trunk of the body. All the lower organs, the lower intestines, filled with soul's light. Different places are speaking to each other in new ways. That tight shoulder relaxes. That worried mind is no longer worried, for it has the soul's light in it to provide confidence, connection, direction. And now the soul's light fills the tailbone, the pelvic cavity, the pelvis itself, the pubic bone, the organs inside, reproductive and otherwise. The bladder is filled with soul's light. Fill that bladder with soul's light. Of course, the bladder needs soul's light. Lower colon needs soul's light as well. And the hip sockets where the thigh bone meets the hip, filled with soul's light, glowing. The thighs, muscles, tendons, tissues, fascia, bone, meeting up with the knees, filled with soul's light. All the moving parts in the knees, all the connective points of ligaments and muscles, joints, bones, cartilage, all filled with soul's light. The calves, the bone, the muscle, the fascia, tendons, perfect design, working perfectly and effortlessly, filled with soul's light, moving into the ankle bone, the Achilles heel, the heel itself, into all of the moving parts of the foot bones, the bones radiating soul's light, the tissues of the foot radiating soul's light, all the linkages working perfectly, properly, intelligently. Soul's light filling the toes and the place where the toes connect with the feet. And the bottoms of your feet are open, and the soul's light can ground into Mother Earth, deep within the center of Mother Earth. And we welcome her addition to our physical selves, her addition of minerals, microbes, nutrients, nutrition. Mother Earth is sending vines of hope and strength and flowering into the body, into the feet, into the ankles, into the calves, the knees, up the thighs, in through the hip sockets, into the tailbone. The vines of light and light force, energy and nutrition and support from Mother Earth, moving all the way up through the spine, flowering at the rib cage, vines and tendrils supporting your physical body in an upright position. The energy of Mother Earth coming up into the chest and the rib cage, the breastbone, the shoulder girdle, up into the throat, out the arms and hands, up through the throat, into the brain, working in concert with your soul's light. And she accepts the light of the soul. She supports the light of the soul. The light of the soul and the light of Mother Earth and her aliveness are in cahoots. They collaborate to provide highest health, highest healing in every way. We will be quiet for a moment while you assemble these parts in different parts of your body and let the highest healing, interactive healing between your soul and Mother Earth energy happen now. Now we welcome the angels of healing surrounding us and supporting our health and healing with their 100% pure God light. They are beaming this light to our physical bodies. They are here at your soul's invitation. calling all the healing in so that you can be and hold more light, so that you can join the oneness, the great creatress, the all that is, source, whole and healed. You present yourself for this day. And now that you are filled with your soul's light and Mother Earth's light, and with the light of the angelic healing conclave, we gather around and hold energetic hands around this earth, Mother Earth, and let our healing be projected onto the planet and to every soul asking for healing, to every body asking for sustenance, for everyone with a problem that feels insurmountable. We shine our love, our light, and the energy of order and harmony that supplies solutions, divinely ordered, problems divinely solved. And send a thank you into your left hand, into the next participant, as they send a thank you into their left hand onto the participant next to them. And on it goes all the way around this planet. Linked, joined in purposeful healing, joined in harmonious being. Say thank you to all the earth microbes and animals and plants, minerals, vegetables, the waters, the trees, the processes of this amazing planet. Send your gratitude. And please open your hearts and receive our gratitude. Our gratitude to you for joining in this morning. Our gratitude for allowing the light of your soul to lead you through this day. Step by step, moment by moment, unified, whole, complete, aligned. And may you walk in the auspices of the highest beings of light. May you be proud of who you are and how you are. May you be centered in the light all day. Thank you for being here today. If you'd like to know more about the classes I'm offering right now, you can go to my website, anniechannels.com, or you can call me at 415-846-2412. 415-846-2412. I thank everyone for being here. Chris, Donna, there have been some others that I didn't quite get your names. And Michelle Fontaine, thank you for being here. Joy Friedman, yay. Thank you for being here. Thank you for folks in YouTube land for listening as well. It's my pleasure to be here. at these wonderful early hours. Amen. Time to go now. When you're done sharing, stop talking.